Here is our OSSO BUCO. There. That. And that sauce, look at that, guys. The vegetables on it. There. And just keep more. And you know, some of garni there, and just make it beautifully with that green of celery. And here's the dish, OSSO BUCO. Beautiful, guys. And I wanna do tasting with that meat. Look up there. You know, the inner part of that bone. That there, guys. There. Wow. And that meat, look at that. So tender. Hello guys, we are doing tonight, OSSO BUCO. So we are doing a kind of classic white wine stew of OSSO BUCO. OSSO BUCO means this one, the shank of a veal, you know, and you have that bone, and that's why they call it OSSO BUCO. It is because of that. Also, the bone has a hole on it, and what we are going to do now is first is we need to season these beautiful chunks of veal leg. We call it here in Sweden calf leg. So it's the leg of the veal. Cut it into this 1 inch thick. Guys, what to do is just rub it with a little bit of flour too. Just sprinkle a little of flour in every surface of it. This is a typical stew, Italian stew. But normally they do this with the tomato sauce, but we don't want to do it today with tomato sauce. We want it with a with white wine sauce. So upon we coat this with flour, salt, and pepper, nice season on it, we start to sear it, to fry it a little, to give a color on it. We are using broth. We have celery. We have here some cherry tomatoes, onions, and of course we have the carrots, nicely chopped, big chunks, not so little, not so small, so they will so now guys, we are ready with our pan, and we just bring the stove into a middle heat so we can start to fry and give a nice color into our meat. And we start to fry. So nice guys, now as you can see we got a nice color on this meat, and what to do in this now is just to put it in a one pan together. So and we just put it there, nice, and then we can start to do and prepare for our stew. So now guys, after we get a nice color with our meat, now we are going to use this deep pot, and we are going to do our stew in this one actually. So we just turn the heat into a little of oil and there. And we just wait that it is hot enough to sear our onions, vegetables, and caramelize them with a white wine. Perfect. Our oil is the oil is actually ready. We can start actually with our onioning. Nice. Now that our onion is a bit of color, we can caramelize it with our white wine. There. And just let it evaporate a little. Now guys, after we can see that the wine has evaporated, we can actually start to add our broth therein. I will add some cubes, meat cubes, to have a nice seasoning into our broth, or into. I'm adding bay leaves, rosemary. You put it in, and now guys, we start to pop in our meat in. Like that. All of them in. There. And all the juice will give a nice flavor to it. And we start to pop in our carrots also inside. Celery in. Tomatoes in. And we just cover it like that and let it be there cooking temperature in a very low heat. So nice, guys. We just leave this for 2 hours and we see you later. So guys, ito na. Buksan na po natin at dahil nakalipas na po yung 2 hours, so we'll see if the stew is ready. Wow! I think nice. So seems like they are ready. There. So parang nangangatanggal na sila sa kanilang mga buto. So what to do is we just take a little portion and we'll see and try to plate it. So guys, here is our OSSO BUCO. There. And we just get a little of sauce on it. Now I want to put another one to make it higher. That. And that sauce, look at that, guys. The vegetables on it. There. And just keep more. And you know, some of garnish. There. There. And just make it beautifully with that green of celery. And here's the dish, my OSSO BUCO. Chef Mati OSSO BUCO. Beautiful, guys. And I wanna do a tasting with that meat. Look at there. You know, the inner part of that bone. That there, guys. There. Wow. And that meat, look at that. So tender. There. Wow. Nice. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is the OSSO BUCO of Mati's Kitchen.